Iceland, where fire and ice coexist. Despite being a small country, it's filled with astonishing natural wonders. Here, nature reigns over man. The intense volcanic activity has crafted a unique terrain. Landscapes seem from distant planets. In this documentary, we'll explore Iceland's most amazing places. A journey to the most remote and hidden enclaves on Earth. Fagradalsfjall. It's a volcanic system located in the Reykjanes Peninsula, in the country's southwest. But it's not just one volcano, rather a collection of several cones and fissures. It lies in a tectonically active area where the Eurasian and North American plates diverge. Its formation began during the last glacial period, indicating it emerged under a layer of ice. Initially, the lava erupting from a volcano is bright red and exceeds 1,000 degrees Celsius or 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. As the lava flows and comes into contact with air, it cools quickly, forming a solid crust. Accessibility from Reykjavik has turned Fagradalsfjall into a site frequently visited by the curious. During eruptions, spectacular rivers of fire and formations of fresh lava are created. However, after an eruption, the levels of volcanic gases are dangerous. After a while, it seems safe, but there might be burning lava beneath a thin layer. Litli-Hrútur. This volcano is part of the Fagradalsfjall system. When Litli-Hrútur erupts, lava bursts through ground fissures. Instead of a violent explosion, the magma flows smoothly, creating lava streams. A line of fire is visible, with lava emerging from a linear crack. Pieces of cooled lava accumulate around the fissures. Over time, volcanic materials rise and form a volcanic cone. Gradually, a more stable structure forms, with a central crater acting as the main lava exit point. During the eruption, the flows extend, leading to vast lava fields. Geyser geothermal area. Considered one of the most spectacular geothermal fields in the world. The Haukadalur Valley, where it is located, is a highly active geothermal area. It's filled with hot springs, mud pits, and geysers, with a surface marked by vibrant colors. The Great Geyser has had periods of activity and inactivity over the years. Earthquakes often reactivate it, though its activity decreases again as years pass. In contrast, the geyser Strákur erupts every few minutes, shooting huge columns of hot water. In geothermal areas like this, hot magma is close to the surface, heating the rocks. Water heats up, increasing pressure in the geyser's conduit. Upon reaching an unsustainable pressure level, hot water and steam are expelled forcefully. Thingvellir National Park. A site of historical and geological significance. This is where Icelandic democracy originated, with the establishment of the first parliament in 930. But what's truly captivating is its location at the point where the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates slowly drift apart. In Thingvellir, this process occurs on land, allowing for direct observation. The tension and movement between the plates has created numerous fissures. The most astonishing is Silfra, a channel filled with meltwater from the nearby Langjökull glacier. The water is so clear because it has been filtered for decades through lava fields. This clarity earns it a rank among the world's best spots for cold water diving. Visibility is so good that divers feel like they are flying over an abyss. One might say they are swimming between two continents. Vatnajökull. In terms of area, it's the largest glacier in Europe. A vast ice cap covering about 8% of Iceland's territory. Its icy mantle spreads over mountains, valleys, and even reaches the ocean at some points. It has multiple glacier tongues that extend from its central mass to the valleys and lowlands below. In areas where the ice is thicker, a bluish hue appears. Fissures open perpendicular to the glacier's flow, like a natural artwork. To geographers, these are known as crevasses. They have formed due to stresses and compressions in the glacial ice. In each area of Vatnajökull, the crevasses look distinct. They are more visible during the warmer months, when the glacier's surface melts. This leads to meltwater rivers and streams. They can carve intricate paths through the landscape, creating mesmerizing patterns. The water's celestial hue is caused by the fine particles of glacial flour that remain in suspension. Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon. Relatively young, this body of water began forming about a century ago due to the retreat of the Breidemurkerjökull glacier, an extension of Vatnajökull. It contains numerous detached icebergs that float around the lake. They vary in shape, size, and color. Some display an intense blue color, a result of ice compression over hundreds or even thousands of years. Others appear white, indicating they contain air bubbles in the ice. Additionally, Jökulsárlón is a prime spot for seal spotting, especially in winter. It is said to be a paradise for them, as there are no predators like orcas or sharks. The lake is connected to the Atlantic Ocean via a short river. Icebergs slowly drift through it. Later, the waves carry some to the shore. This is called the Diamond Beach. The black sand contrasts with the ice fragments, resembling precious stones. Studlajökull Canyon. The construction of a dam in 2009 reduced the flow of the Jökulsá á Dal River, revealing this gorge. Its walls are made up of basalt pillars. These appeared due to the slow contraction of lava as it cooled, creating geometric patterns. The river runs through the canyon, acquiring a beautiful turquoise color in summer. The red coloring seen in certain rocks is caused by iron oxides. Northern Lights. Iceland's proximity to the Arctic Circle enables the observation of this fascinating natural phenomena. They are most visible away from the light pollution of urban areas. These occur when electrons and protons from the solar wind reach Earth. The weaker terrestrial magnetic field at the poles allows some particles to enter the atmosphere. Upon colliding with atmospheric gases, these charged solar particles cause atoms to emit light. The most common color, a bright green, is produced by oxygen molecules. Sometimes red hues appear when solar particles react with oxygen at high altitudes.